Good Monday morning, everybody. Welcome to Daytime Tri-Cities. I'm Amy Lynn, along with Chris McIntosh, getting another work week started and making our way through July. It's already the 11th. It's like the middle of July.
This was a quick weekend. I mean, the weekend went by too quickly for me.
I was going to say, between cleaning up after the storm and then you've had sickness at your house as well, so a little bit of both.
Yes, we had the storm and it came through and it took the top of one of my neighbor's trees and put it in my backyard. You know, thank the good Lord above. Nothing was hurt. It didn't hit my outbuildings. It didn't hit my fence. It didn't hit my house. It was just I've got a big tree in the back of my yard.
That storm caused so much damage. Still, people without power yet this morning. Just trees down, branches down, and of course some very, very deadly storms as well here in our area and across the way too. So man, that was, and it seemed like it came out of nowhere. You could see it coming in. You were saying there were some incredible pictures and video on Facebook.
On Facebook. If you get on Facebook, there's a gentleman named Jesse Street who's one of my Facebook friends, and he posted some video on there. He was in his houseboat on Watauga Lake, and you could see the storm literally as a wall of white just coming across the lake. Islands disappeared, the shoreline disappeared, boats that were out there started getting into the middle of it, and then it hit where he was at there at Fish Springs Marina, and boats were just, the lake was white capping, trees were getting blown apart. I mean, it was some incredible video, and then I saw pictures today from folks up there around Watauga Lake. Trees just snapped in two. I mean, a lot of tree damage up there. I mean, it just looked like swaths of trees just completely destroyed. So.
I saw some neighborhoods over there in the Gray community where people were just kind of coming together to help out their neighbors. If it wasn't your tree in someone else's yard, it was someone else's tree in your yard, so everybody was just kind of coming together, sharing the chainsaws, and passing them down. And
that's the thing I don't have. I've got a lot of yard equipment, but I don't own a chainsaw. I think I need to invest. I think I need to invest in a chainsaw.
Every time a storm comes up, my husband will say the same thing. I think we just need to get a chainsaw instead of me. Do you have a chainsaw? Got a chainsaw?
My brother lets me borrow one, but he's in Knoxville, so it'd be a little while before he can get up here. Yeah. But a lot of folks helping out, and I want to say a big thank you to all the power crews out there.
Yeah, working
Appalachian
extra hard
Power,
over the
Johnson City
weekend.
Power Board, everybody around here that's been working to get power restored, and not everybody's restored yet, but it's a lot fewer people than was.
And they say it's coming quickly, and they've got a thing on their Facebook page to say if you are still without power, they want to hear from you now, because they're getting to the point where they feel like they're getting pretty close to getting everybody back on.
And
so.
it was,
Man.
A lot of people had some humor during it. Some people were pretty distraught by it, and keeping up with folks, my Facebook friends and other friends and family. Luckily, no one injured there, but doing without power for that long, it can be a little tedious.
Very hot with the air conditioning going out,
hot.
And they said the windows were open and it was very humid, so you weren't getting a lot of relief. So hopefully everybody is getting to the point where they're getting cleaned up and getting things back to normal. We didn't have that much damage, but we definitely felt that storm coming in.
I still need to get up on the roof of my house because I was going to do it yesterday, but...
Did you lose some shingles?
No, didn't lose any shingles, knock on wood there, but I still have limbs and leaves and debris on top of the house, on the back side of my house, that I need to get off. So I don't want to leave them up there.
A little cleaning yet to do. We'll be careful when you're up there.
Yes.
Of course, a lot of people making the trip over to Knoxville today. The public ceremony will be tonight for Pat Summit.
Yes. And they're encouraging folks to be in their seat by 6:30 for that. So.
And expecting just an incredible, huge turnout as they pay tribute to her life and legacy and the things that she's done, and people coming in from all over to pay their respects. So.
Very important lady in our entire nation, but especially here in Tennessee.
I've really enjoyed, especially now, it seems like with all the darkness, it's been a very difficult weekend.
Yes, it has.
But a lot of people are sharing some of her quotes in response to some of the things that are going on, and just the parallels there. And boy, we could all learn a lot from her. And I've been interested and very inspired by some of the things that she's had to say. So
a great life well lived.
Yes. It'll be interesting, and I'm looking forward to the coverage. I will not get to be there tonight, but I'm definitely looking forward to the coverage of that event.
You and I are going to be busy this week.
Yes, we're out seeking more adventure. How much more adventurous can we get? But I'm going to be going over to Bryson City, which I've never...
Nantahala.
Yeah, I've heard a lot. Of course, they've been on the show many times, and they're always extending the offer. Come see us. So, yeah, but now we're going to go see them and do a little whitewater rafting. Of course, they've sent 23 Olympic athletes
Oh,
to
yeah.
the Olympics.
That's an
which
Olympic
is
training center over
amazing.
there. Oh, yeah.
So
Getting them ready for all the kayaking and
Yeah.
everything. Oh, it's great.
I know.
You
Looking
should
forward
have
to that.
fun.
It
I love
will be
whitewater
fun.
rafting.
I think that will be fun. We were going to do the paddle boarding,
Uh-huh.
but
Come on. I want to see that. On
I'm a
whitewater.
little
Can you
nervous
do
about
paddle
the-
boat? That would be
they
different.
have some paddle boating over there, different
Okay.
areas, of
Oh,
course,
okay.
that they're
All
going
right.
into. But yeah, they have kayaking and whitewater rafting and
Mm-hmm.
paddle boarding and zip lines. I didn't even know they have zip lines.
Zip lines are fun. Have you ever done a zip line?
I have
That's
done
a
a
lot
few
of
zip
fun.
lines.
That is a lot of
Navitat
fun.
has one. Of course, now we have one just right here in our own area, and they even have
Off the grid?
glow in the dark zip lining at
Yeah.
night.
That sounds
Wear
like
those
fun.
fun vests. That'd be great.
Tomorrow I'm going to, if the weather holds, because last week we were supposed to do this last Tuesday, but tomorrow we're going to get in the boats and head down the Holston River and do a little trout fishing.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, for one of my outdoor adventures.
Now you fly fishing then?
Fly fishing.
Okay.
Yes. Well, if they, whatever rod they put in my hand, that's what I'll use. But
Do you,
yeah, we're talking fly
Do you
fishing.
normally, because I know you're a big fisherman, do
I
you
am a big-
normally fly fish?
I
or
do
you
not normally fly fish. I fish for trout quite a bit, but I usually go other ways than fly fishing.
Yeah.
Last time I fly fished, I was probably about 18 years old.
You are kidding.
No, last time I fly
I hope you
fished
get to
was-
go fly fishing then,
Yeah.
because that would be fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I really
something
am.
different.
Have a guide out there, a professional guide
Mm-hmm.
showing me, so, and we got that adventure coming up. We're going to share with folks.
We
as well.
are very blessed to
Oh,
have
yeah.
such incredible streams and rivers in this area for fishing.
The Holston River,
Mm-hmm.
the Watauga River, two of the premier trout streams in this nation, not just in the South. I'm talking about the whole country for catching trout, for catching rainbow and brown trout. Beautiful, beautiful water. And I
There,
can't
yeah.
wait to get up there.
I
So,
spent some time in Montana. That's where I started my news career.
You're right.
And of course, fly fishing was huge in Montana, so I got to go out and do some fun segments and stories, and you get all decked out.
you were
and
up
go
there
get
and
my-
a river runs through it country up there.
Yes.
So.
It was beautiful,
Oh, yeah.
breathtaking, but yeah,
All right.
very nice.
Well, we got a show and a half for you today. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I know. Tomorrow, it's like a national holiday, folks. It is Dress Up Like a Cow Day. I cannot wait. I've got my outfit all picked out. Do you?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You got a cow outfit?
We're talking about a free sandwich.
I really don't have a cow outfit. I'm going to have to come up with something.
Oh, we'll make you something.
All right.
We're going to tell you all about that. Plus, we're getting kids ready to go back to school. We're going to tell you about one organization that is helping others.
All right. It's going to be a lot of fun right here on Daytime Tri-City. Stay with us.